Sorry. I stopped chatting, you two Kellys. We're back with Kelly Clarkson. And you've had one hell of a year.
I have, yeah. I have plenty to be thankful for this year. So, yeah, oh, no pun intended. That's the name of my album. But, no, yeah, I've had a really good year, and things are going great, actually. Touring all over the world.
But it's non-stop.
Yeah, it is, as you well know, and you well know. Pretty non-stop. Just keep going and, just keep singing to your fans. And now I have new fans all over the world, so that's weird. So.
Is it strange for you going over to other countries where they don't speak English?
Right, and they didn't see My American Idol. They saw the second one, they didn't see the first one, so it's like, I didn't know they knew who I was, so I'm a normal artist there, like coming over.
Yeah.
And they've been really accepting, so it's really good.
Well, I don't really think it matters where you come from as long as you have good music, so.
Right, exactly.
Exactly. And I heard that you've learned a lot of slang words in English.
My favorite is bullocks. I love it, because my management team, all of them are British.
English.
So, yeah, so it's like...
Do you know what it means?
Like, that's crap? Like, that's bullocks.
Do you know what it is?
Crap? I don't know.
No.
Bollocks. Bollocks is a man's testicles, right? But they say, oh, that's bollocks, meaning that's like...
Man's testicles?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Bollocks is a man's testicles, but we're
using that term again, okay.
No, but that's what they say when something is crap. You go, oh, bollocks.
Yeah, that's what I've heard, yeah.
Yeah, but it's a man's testicles.
That's great. That's great. No, I didn't know that. I've been saying that to my mom. My mom's going to kill me now, so...
Yeah, when you're doing an interview
It's like saying, oh, balls or testicles. Like, it doesn't sound
I know, like, who says that?
Yeah. Somebody will ask you something in England, and you just go, it's bollocks. They'll go, whoa.
Oh, really? That's, like, really bad over there?
Well, no.
It's not bad, but it's, like,
bad.
kind of good that you know the sound. But you can't say bullocks because that's, like, a department store here. It's bollocks.
Oh, bollocks. What did I say?
Yeah, Bullocks is a department store here.
Oh.
Yeah.
I never heard of that either, so I'm pretty clueless for today.
It's all balls. It doesn't matter. So, we were talking about you traveling all over the world. You're doing interviews. Are you doing any writing, recording?
Oh yeah, I wrote 4 on this album, and I've already written my second one, but not quite working on it yet, just because I've got a big world tour coming up. But it's pretty hard. It gets hard on the voice, just because you get kind of sick.
We were just saying before the break that every time I go to Europe, I come back with bronchitis. Every time.
The flying, the schedules, everything kind of gets tiring. So
yeah, people think that when you go over to Europe, it's like a holiday. It's non-stop. You see nothing.
I know. They're always like, so what's your favorite? My favorite is just like my first interview when I get there, and they're like, so what's your favorite thing? And I'm like, the plane? I haven't really been anywhere yet.
The room service is good. Yeah,
I'm like, it's all great. Like, I don't get to go anywhere, so.
Never. And we've been traveling the world for years and years. Yeah. We never see a thing. Nothing.
I don't either. Yeah, it's all work. So.
Yeah.
But that's what it's supposed to be, I guess so.
This summer when I finally did get to go see some stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's this one place in, I think it was Brussels, that was supposed to be the gate to hell, and it's you have to drive 2 hours to get there.
Oh,
and it was really, really cool, and the buildings there were 700 years old. It was amazing.
That's cool. I did see a lot of stuff in Spain, a lot of Gothic type stuff, cathedrals and stuff.
Do you like the food?
I do. I like trying it. At first, it was kind of ooh, because, I grew up on poor food, so it's like going to these shishi places that BMG takes you to.
Excuse me, my kids were brought up on macaroni cheese because that's all Mama can cook.
That's it. No, me too. No, that's what it was too. So it's like they try and take me to these big fancy restaurants. I don't even understand the menu, and I'm like, okay, that's great.
Yeah.
So that's hard, but once you actually figure out what stuff is, it gets a lot easier.
Yeah, I always do. Oh, why don't you order for me?
Oh, right.
Oh, I never do that because you end up with some chicken heart on a plate.
Yeah, it's some animal still moving.
A tentacle.
Yeah. No, I'm not into that. No.
But seriously, Kelly, how do you keep your voice in such a good condition while working every single day? It's going to take such a bashing. Your voice.
It's hard. I actually learned a lot from Annie Lennox about that because I went to her show and I was like, how do you do that? I saw her old show and I was like, how do you keep your voice like that? Because she's going nonstop just like everybody else. And she was like, you warm up and stuff. And I do have warm-up stuffs. Yeah, you probably do, warm up and stuff. Bubble, do stuff like that, up and up.
Yeah.
Scales,
Give me that one again.
Yeah, Dad does that. And
everybody,
It's really hard to do a whole scale and keep it.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Not a lot of people can do it.
That's why you do it for breath support, and then it helps your voice stay intact. Because a vocalist, their worst thing is like when you think, you think you're doing fine, or the music's playing and everything, and you oversing. Because you're like,
that's why I can't
basically.
use in-ears, because I think
you sometimes you oversing, and then like the rest of your tour, you're like, well, I'm going to be, Janis Joplin for the rest of the tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, your voice is really scratchy, so.
Yeah, but you've got a smoky voice anyway.
Anyway, so it kind of works sometimes, but I do get upset. I'm quite the perfectionist, so.
But did you have like a smoky voice when you were little?
I've always had it, just because I listen to a lot of soulful music, like a lot of Aretha Franklin, James Brown, Ray Charles, that kind of stuff, so.
You have a dream to sing with James Brown, don't you?
That would be cool. That would be cool.
Yeah.
He's ever since I Feel Good, singing that when I was a little girl, I've been into him, so.
Well, you know what? Your dream's about to come true.
Oh my God!
We have one, and it's like our favorite toy in the house.
Oh my!
That's so fun. My dad loves it. He collects all of them. He has like a Frank Sinatra one and a James Brown one.
Kelly, you take James on the road, and you can sing with James.
This will be my tour bus.
Kelly,